Hi everyone, my name's Natalie and here is a come shop with us at Farmfoods. It has been such a long time since we have been. I've seen quite a few bargains posted around, so I thought we'd pop in. The last time we went, we just found that the prices weren't as good as they used to be and there wasn't that much for us to pick up. I also find it's quite hard to do like a whole family shop from here. But we did think we'd give it a try. This is for 2 adults and 9 children. We were out anyway getting Corbyn's birthday items, and this is in the same town. It was about 8:30 at night, so there was nobody else in the store but us and 2 people that we could see working in there. So we used to go to get all the snacky type items. As we walked in, they did have these Maltesers cake bars down and also then some more biscuit type McVitie's biscuits that were quite cheap. The tuna is the same price as Morrison's, but you do get an extra tin in there. We didn't pick up any of this, but as you can see, this was 8 for £10 and 3 for £5. It's very similar to the items that you get in the Iceland offer or the Food Warehouse offer, but they often don't have them in stock. So you can go there and pick which ones you like. We didn't pick any of those up as our freezer was just too full at the moment. So we just got very little freezer food, which is a bit silly when you go to Farmfoods as quite a lot of the food is frozen. So I picked up 2 of these oxo rubs too. They're on a 19p as you can see, and that's for 8 chicken breasts. I was really tempted to get the sauce marinades as well, especially the barbecue one, as I thought I could use that for Hunter's chicken when we next have Hunter's chicken. I didn't check the dates on them, but sometimes that's why they can be so cheap, is because they have a short date life. They did have so many sauces, every single sauce you can think of, but a lot of the prices were not any cheaper than in the supermarket. They did, however, have a lot of the like Maggie's bacon packets that you can just put the chicken in the bag and then season it all in there and cook. And I think they were 4 for £2. And they also had all the casserole ones, and they were all branded names. And I think they were 3 for £1. So they're really good for spices, for sauces, depending on what you pick up. I kept trying to look for some more snacks for the children, as that's what we went there for. We did manage to pick up some snacks. I didn't get as many as we might usually, as either the prices were cheaper elsewhere, and to be honest, we're trying to cut back a little bit on the chocolate because the children do tend to eat quite a lot of it, and when the younger children have it, they make such a mess with it. So we're trying to swap it out for other things. But we did manage to get a good few things. They had chocolate fingers on offer, and then these animal snacks, which the younger children really like. Neve also needs snacks for when she goes away for school. So we picked up some of the gold bars and then some of these chocolate cake bars too. Kiana had asked me to get her some brownies, so I managed to pick up a packet of those before knocking down the chocolate fingers. Nobody eats the white chocolate fingers, so we just got the salted caramel ones, which I'm not sure if they're going to like, as usually they have the plain ones. £62.50. It's cheap, isn't it? Oh, no. We only picked up one packet of the cheese, as we already have some more at home, but we do go through so much of it. And then Caleb keeps asking for Dairy, and I've completely forgotten to get it the last couple of shops. So I remembered to get it today. Nearly got the smaller packet and realised they had the family packet up top. Sausages for Tom. Hey?
Green salt and pepper, sea salt and pepper.
So they also had a lot of offers on the tomatoes. They did have more branded names, but we just went with these ones. They were 4 for £1, so we picked up some of those. A lot of our meals, if you watch our meals of the week, you can see that they are tomato based. So we always stock up on tomatoes, even if we don't quite need them. Then I noticed that this was 49p for the pizza sauce, so we picked up 3 of these. I probably should have got more, but I didn't want to take everything that was on the shelf. We will use them later in the week, and the younger children can make their own pizzas, or I'd use them as a sauce as well and just put them in with our meals. Shall we charge our mayonnaise? 55. This one. It's pizza pans for £10. Oh, yeah, but that's the slice. Hold on here. So these chickens used to be 3 for £10, and we used to buy them all the time, but now they have gone up to 3 for £16, and they've actually took one out of each packet, and now they're more expensive. We used to get cereal all the time here. They usually have really good prices, and it's all branded names. There are quite a few cereal that I've never ever seen before anywhere else, but I think we will still stick to the own brand ones at Sainsbury's and Morrison's. Again, with the pasta, they had so much pasta, and it's not really cheaper than anywhere else, but we did pick up the 3 kg packets, as obviously we go through quite a lot. Did also have lots of offers on noodle pots, those ones for 69p. I think the normal pot noodles were about 80p, but I didn't pick up the noodles for 4 for £1 because I'm not sure if the kids will eat those. In the fridge again, there used to be some really good bargains, especially on orange juice and branded smoothies, but I couldn't see any of those. Here is all of the household items, which you can buy in bulk and save money, but we just don't have the storage to do it that way. £4 for £6. Easter chocolate. That's buying them back up, huh? Oh, there's more in here. Ice creams. Hi everyone, my name's Natalie and here is a quick shop, well it's not a quick shop, a shop from Farmfoods for you. This is the first time in absolutely ages that we have made it up there to go and have a look. And I've got to say quite a lot of the prices have gone up so much. There are some good deals still, but as always I wasn't able to do a full shop. I never can when I go there. It's just bits and pieces, but I will show you what we got for our money. It came to £75 in total. So we just got the one loaf of bread. I'm going to have to do a main shop anyway, so I just picked up the one for now. Then we picked up some of this chili charger mayonnaise. That was 49p, and a lot of the children like spicy sauces, so we'll see how we go with that. This pizza sauce, this was only 49p, so I thought we could do that for one of the meals this week. We can make some pizzas with the children. Again, the chopped tomatoes, they were 4 for £1, so I picked up 4 of those. Some of the Branson pickle hiding back there. 2 lots of these takeaway Goodfellow pizzas. I think these were 2 for £4 or 2 for £5. I can't quite remember. Then we picked up 2 lots of the strawberry cones. They were £1.29 each. This cheese, we still have some cheese, but we use so much of it, so I decided to get this one, and I believe it was £2.49. These little OXO rub or sprinkles, these are only 19p, and it says that half of one of these does 4 chicken breasts, so I picked up 2 of those. One of these Nando's garlic and herb shakers, some sea salt and some black pepper. I think this Nando's was about 79p, I can't remember, and these are a very similar price to that. There's only one of these curry sauces here, but we did buy 4 in total, so we bought 2 of the butter chickens and then 2 of the kormas. This used to be my favourite curry sauce, so I decided that I needed to pick it up this time, and it's still quite reasonable. I think it's £1.29 for it, so I picked up those while we were there. Some onions, again I think they were 39p. A big bag of pasta, because we just go through so many of them. Some of these brownies, one of the requests from Kiana was to get brownies, so we picked up, I thought we picked up 2 packets of these, maybe I just picked up 1. Some of the animal crackers, and then some of the chocolate fingers. They had these ones, and I think it was the white chocolate ones there, for 79p. 2 of the smoked sausages, again cheaper than everywhere else. It was 2 for £2.50, so £1.25 each. 2 lots of the yogurts, there were £1 there. 2 lots of the Malteser cakes, they were 49p. Some Oreos. These little McVitie's tartlets were 29p. I think they're 29p, so I picked up 3 of those. I don't know if the kids will like them, but at that price it is worth giving it a go. And then some blue and green milk. 2 lots of the wraps. The bread and those types of items used to be our favourite bargains. They used to have the English muffins, they used to have the buns, but I don't know if it's just because we went so late, but they didn't have any of that in. So this and the bread was the only things we picked up from that section. And then these were 99p each, so I picked up 2 packs of these Fruit Zinger twist ice lollies. So we also got some of the Cheetos, a pack of the Iron Brew, some apples, and then some grapes. That's the other curries that I was talking about. Some of these chocolate rolls, 2 cucumbers, they were only 49p there, and we just go through so many of them. Some gold bars, dairy spread, a pack of the tuna. I think it's the same price as Morrison's, but you get an extra 10 in there. A pack of the Flamin' Hot Cheetos, and then some Robinson's juice too. So I think for the money, there's quite a lot there. A lot of it is like sauces, seasoning. We got the ice creams, and although it's not a food shop, it is a food shop. It's just a different type of food shop. I'm not sure we would go back there so often, maybe once a month for some bits and bobs, but the prices have definitely gone up since last time we were there, and there wasn't as many. Usually we used to get snacky bits from there, and now the pound shop, Poundland, is beating them on quite a lot of prices, and even some of the supermarkets. But there are still those bargains to be had.